This episode features the OpenAI workflow benefits in the context of the collaborative workflow between the C-suite teams and the AI engineering teams, starting and ending with the one-pager. OpenAI will have huge benefits in terms of time to value, including ideation, research, model development and phraseology, report writing, and hover notes. Benefit stands out: extraordinary time savings. Equities and C-suite examples are geopolitics, supply chains, and technology. First, geopolitics. Nixon and Kissinger are ThinkSheet's what-if collaboration proxies, so we need to explain why to users. So we asked OpenAI, why were Nixon and Kissinger so great at geopolitical scenario analysis? And this is the output we got in 3 seconds. The underlines are ours, and we rate the output an A. Query 2, what are the main drivers of U.S.-China relations? 3-second response with similar structure to equity analyst research reports, bullet points and detail. A problem: culture exchanges are declining, not growing, so we deleted it. Query 3, China advantages versus U.S. Response: well-structured and well-written. Query 4, China disadvantages versus the U.S. Only a partial answer. More research required. Supply chains. China control of the battery supply chain is best example. We spent weeks researching the ability of China to retaliate against the U.S. due to the China restrictions in the CHIPS Act. OpenAI would have given us this starting point in 3 seconds, saving both original research time and update time. Response for the list of largest advanced chip manufacturers, led by Intel, Taiwan Semiconductor, and Samsung. However, we know that Taiwan Semiconductor has a huge advantage over Intel in terms of the most advanced chips. So we are reading The Chip War by Chris Miller, the new thought leader for U.S.-China competition, and following him for deeper and newer insights. Technology, a list of the world's most important technologies. Stocks. What is the best investment? Tesla, Apple, or JP Morgan? A meaningless answer we've often found true for complex comparative analysis. A much better response for Apple's China risk and Tesla's China risk. Now we move to the professional intelligence benefits from OpenAI. Morgan Stanley analysts can quickly edit the OpenAI generated content to update their catalyst, risk, and X factors, quantify their thought process as visual story, shorten their research reports, and Bloomberg clients can see their thought process in the models and customize their own models for their specific use using our ThinkSheet Equities app on the Bloomberg. Same benefits for the Morgan Stanley C-suite and JP Morgan C-suite. In conclusion, look at the OpenAI benefits for ThinkSheet's Six Sigma platform workflows for 2023, dramatically accelerating time to value for the qualitative intelligence, the link between the professional and artificial intelligence, and ultimately the entire workflow, enabling us to leverage our unique knowledge of professional and artificial intelligence to systematically and continuously optimize the ThinkSheet PI plus AI workflows. Our ThinkSheet platform will be radically better and larger at the end of 2023 as a direct result of the new OpenAI application. We will now show you 2 use cases to illustrate the accuracy and speed with which users can go from OpenAI research questions and answers into their one-pagers, accelerating time to value. The first use case is the C-suite, using ThinkSheet to compare the relative risk-reward of allocating resources to China, the EU, and the US based on 3 risks: geopolitics, supply chains, and technology. The C-suite could be Morgan Stanley or JP Morgan, our primary case studies. Jamie Dimon could ask the analyst in a meeting, what does Henry Kissinger think about Xi Jinping siding with Russia? And the analyst would get this answer in 3 seconds. Users match the structures of their OpenAI questions and answers and their ThinkSheet models with much faster time to value than a Google search and reading through long articles to find what's relevant. Like the numbers in the accounting profession, the catalyst, risk, and X factor metrics are all rigorously defined, accelerating time to value. OpenAI question: what is the best investment? Tesla, Apple, or JP Morgan? Problem: a useless answer. OpenAI is not good at complex comparative analysis of stock portfolios. It is good at specific questions for individual stocks, like this answer for Apple's China risk, well structured and well written, as is Tesla's China risk. ThinkSheet frameworks are versatile and dynamic, enabling users to change the metrics on the fly, like ThinkSheet's portfolio ranking app on the Bloomberg. The valuation and financial data can come from Bloomberg and the users, and the OpenAI provides insights to feed into the catalyst risk and X factors for Apple, Tesla, and the other stocks in the portfolio. Like the Morgan Stanley analysts, sell-side analysts can quantify their thought process as a visual story, shorten their research reports, and their Bloomberg clients can see their thought process and customize their models with their catalyst risk and X factors. In conclusion, look at the OpenAI benefits for ThinkSheet's Six Sigma platform workflows going into 2023. It dramatically accelerates the time to value for multiple steps in the workflow: the qualitative intelligence, the professional and artificial intelligence link, and the synthesis of the entire workflow. We work with our users to leverage our unique knowledge of professional and artificial intelligence to continuously optimize the ThinkSheet PI plus AI workflows. OpenAI will make our ThinkSheet platform radically better and larger by the end of 2023.